Hello, welcome everyone. Today we have gathered here to clear the doubt for once and all. What is this dunder name equal to dunder main thing? Believe me, guys, this topic is a bit tricky, and if it's not explained well, it could be confusing. But today I will try my best to explain it in the simplest terms so it gets etched into your memory so you never have to come back, turn the pages of the book again to see what this thing is. Let's dig right into it with no more further ado. We all know there is a dir function in Python that just gives us back the attributes and the methods attached to any object. Let me just run the dir function and see what it gives us back. Okay, 1 second. Alright, there we go. So if I run the dir function, it gives me back a list of these 6-7 items, and one of them is dunder name. So what are these? These are the pre-built or pre-loaded variables and modules, some of them into the Python. When you run the Python, these are there for you to use. You don't have to import anything and do nothing. These are there for you. That's how Python is built, or these are the some things upon which Python runs and is built. So let's take it to another step further to understand what's going on behind the scene. If I do, I already have it over here for you guys. So if I run this line of code, print globals. If you do not know what the namespaces in Python are, please comment below and I'll make another video on the namespaces. But I'm very positive if you're having a doubt about the dunder name thing, you already are familiar with the namespaces. So if I see what variables are in my global namespace, I get back a dictionary which gives me back the values and the keys. We all know how dictionary work. This is the key and this is the value. So what we are interested in is just the first part, the first value. So the key is the name and the value for the key is main. It means this is already preset. The name, the dunder name key has a value of dunder main. So now if I run this code, let me clear this one out as well. I will uncomment this. So if dunder name is equal to main, only and only then this line of code will be printed. As we know, that's how if statements work. If this is true, print Bengals will win the Super Bowl 2023. You know, it's the right pronunciation is Bengal. That's a state in India, but in America the word is butchered and pronounced as Bengals, but that's a conversation for some other day. So let me run this code. Oh, okay, it runs. What does that mean? It means this statement has to be true. And we already saw in our dictionary the name, the dunder name is already set to main. Okay, that's why it runs. So this is a function that I just wrote for you guys to save some time. A very simple function, def addition. A takes a positional parameter and a keyword argument. Position argument of the keyword argument. A and B. B is equal to 10 and it just gives us back whatever the addition is. And I run this code. Simple addition function and I give 100 and it will give me back 110. Let me run it just to see it works fine. Yes. So it runs both these lines and gives us 110. If I want to do it 100, it'll override this keyword argument and give me 200. It gives me back 200. Very simple function, nothing fancy, right? Now let me go back to another file over here in which I will import our second, which is this one where we have this code. I'll just simply import it and run the very simple same function that we had there, that is addition and 1, 1. So anybody with a basic understanding of Python will know the result output, the final output over here should be 2 because we're just adding 1 with 1, right? Okay, let me run it. Stewie from Family Guy says, what? 200? I'm just adding 1 with 1. Where is this 200 coming from? Let me go back here. Oh, so it's running this line of code as well. Interesting. Why did it run this line of code, but it did not run this line of code? Interesting. Okay, this is what all the mess or confusion or the fuss is about. I wouldn't say mess, that's the wrong word. But this is all the confusion comes down to. Let's clear that. So, anytime we import a file in Python, the name variable is no more equal to main. So when the name is equal to main, what it means is simply that we are running the file directly and it is not being imported. But anytime the file is being imported, this name variable changes to the name of the file, which in this case is second.py. Now, when we import it and run it, it sees, is name equal to main? Nope, not anymore because the file is being imported over here. So the name is equal to second. That's why it never runs this code. But it goes down further and sees there's a definition, function defined and function called. So it runs it. Now, if I do a very simple thing, let me erase this controversial line and let me get this line over here. What it means that it will run this function in this file second.py only if name is equal to main. Let me try running it once again. It didn't run. Why? Because the name is not set to main. Let's see what is name equal to. Simply just do print __ name. Now, again, I will go over it. If I run the file directly from this second.py, the name variable will be main because I'm just running the Python file without importing it. See, simple, main. But now when I run import the file, now it is second. See, the name is second. It's set to a different variable. That's why the modules have this thing, have this functionality. If is equal to main, well, only and only then run this code or this line, otherwise do not run this line. So now if I run this line, it'll give me, oh, I'm sorry, it says addition is not defined. Okay. I'm sorry, I'm just doing it before it is defined. Of course, that will give me an error. Okay. So now it runs because it's run directly, and now we can use the capabilities of that module, but the output or the print function from that module would not interfere in our main program or in our main file wherever we need to import the other modules or other files from. So that is what the dunder name equal to main thing all is. I hope I was very clear and was able to explain it in a very layman's term. If I failed, please let me know. I'll make another video trying to explain it even better. And if you have any doubts and questions and how I did, just let me know down in the comments. And please subscribe and like this thing so other people can also see it. That's how the YouTube algorithm works. The more you like the video, it shows to the more people, those who are looking for similar content. And I thank you very much for being to the last of the video. Thank you.